Hello guys, I am Mohammed Suhel Ansari and today I am super excited and honored. Do you know why? Because आज मेरे मन में और आप सभी लोगों के मन में जितने भी क्वेश्चन हैं सर को लेकर, वो सभी क्वेश्चन आज हम क्लियर करने वाले हैं। वो सारे क्वेश्चन आज हम सर से पूछने वाले हैं। अब मैंने आपको इतना हिंट दे दिया है, तो आप थोड़ा सा सोचिए क्या होने वाला है इस वीडियो में। Yeah, I think you got it. So in this video, we are about to record Sir's interview and it's gonna be very exciting and thrilling experience to all of us. So just stay tuned with us. And if I talk about this sir, so he is Bunty sir, exceedingly great and phenomenal personality. And because of him, you know guys, because of him, there are various of students who have touched great level in their life, and out of those students I am also one who has given little bit effort, and because of his hard work and his blessings, today I am here and recording this interview. So he didn't left or leave any stone unturned to make me trend. So today I got a chance. So I would like to thank you so much, Bunty sir, for helping me out to learn English.
Thank you very much. It's been always my pleasure to train like you, students and friends.
So guys, today I am loaded with many questions. So here I will shoot some questions to sir, and he will encounter my questions. So stay tuned or stick around with us. So sir, first of all, just tell me, today we are recording this interview, and I think you are recording this interview first time. You are giving this interview first time.
Yes.
So just tell me, how are your feelings now?
I'm feeling quite awesome because sometimes there was when I was learning in my learning time, I heard a saying, "Guru good to chela chini ho jate hain." So this is happening here. So I'm really feeling thrilling and also blessed that the kind of students you make, your teachers, your parents, your society's name. So I'm also thankful to you and everybody.
Okay. So sir, I have been connecting with you for a long time. So just tell me, how long have you been teaching here, or how long have you been teaching in your life? So just would you like to share some experience?
Yeah, of course. Actually, my journey started. It started in way back 2011. I just passed out my 12th class, and to run my other studies
Okay.
in other fields, I needed money, and also it was my passion to teach.
Okay.
So I started teaching in schools. Initially, I started teaching in a school, low-level school, because
Okay.
it was my first. And then step by step, I kept teaching. And then I went to Delhi. There, I taught for many years, and even in Greater Noida. There are many institutions. If you talk about Delhi, I taught in Impact Training Services, and then in Greater Noida, Vanasthali Public School, and there are some in which I have taught. And after the pandemic, for 3 years, I have been teaching here, and ever since you are connected with me, I suppose.
I am connected with you.
Yes.
During the time of the corona, after the corona, I have been connecting with you.
Yes.
So that is, I'm really surprising to know that you are teaching for a long time, more than 1 decade you are teaching.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
it's
great.
been a decade, over the decade.
Okay, that's great. So sir, I have other question to you. So just tell me, I have decided to be a businessman in my life, and everyone have the purpose to be something in their life. So why and when you decided to be a teacher? So what was the reason?
Yes. The reason is quite big, you can say. Actually, one day when I was a child,
Okay.
not a kid or not a, so maybe I would be around 12. I was traveling in an auto with my mother.
Okay.
So on the ways there were already some people, and on the way there boarded few people. and out of those two people were speaking in English. They were they were amazingly talking in English, and everybody was mesmerized
Okay,
just
that's great.
by listening them. And I was also just looking at them what they are saying. Because I learned a few things about the English, so I could just connect few things or got some few things. Couldn't get them properly. That day, I thought, what if I speak like them? Because everybody is looking at them when they are speaking. So from there, I started thinking, yeah, I should be speaking like them, because I was very, not so much grown up. So at that time, and also I belong to a village where the scarcity of teachers and also centers like this is, the availability is not there. So for many years, I couldn't find any person or any institution which could train me in English and make me able to speak English. But later in life, I got it, and then I made it. Then I thought, like me, there are many people who want to speak English,
Correct.
and like I didn't get the right person.
Mm,
Maybe they wouldn't have got, or maybe there would be many people who will not get the right person to train them. Okay, there were some teachers who were just teaching grammar and all these things. Also, one of my favorite teacher was there, and now he has passed away. I really miss him. But I felt there is a scarcity of talented people. So then I decided to be. I thought, if I'm quite capable one day to speak and also train other people, I will do this work, and I will not feel the students like me the scarcity of talented people.
So, so you have shared that you were in the auto, you were traveling, and that time you saw someone who were talking in English.
Yes.
So from that moment, the spark ignited in your heart,
Yeah.
and so that's a good thing. And so here we can learn that at any moment we can learn, and at any moment can be our life changeable moment. Yeah.
Yes, that
So
was really a striking scenario when I saw those people. But the more striking was when I didn't find anyone for many years. I realized it.
okay. So, sir, I have one more question to you. So, when we go to somewhere like we go to Delhi or any big city, so we find that there is people gives more value to English. So, can you just tell me what why they give the value more value to English? What are why they give the importance to English? What are the benefits of learning English? So, can you just tell us?
Yeah, it has lots of advantages. You cannot ignore it. Though Hindi is our mother tongue, and I do respect it. I respect it any more than any other language, and I want it to be globalized. But this is not the reality. Even if you go, if you are staying here, you can go with this. Maybe you will feel or may not feel the necessity of learning English. But if you go, even in India, in south states or in east states, you can't go without English there, because they speak their own language or they speak English.
English.
So okay, let's go any other country, go Saudi, go any other country, whatever you think. Either you will come across their own language or English. So one language is coming everywhere.
Yes, sir.
This is English.
This is
This
English.
is common. Why?
Common
Because
language.
this is the international language. This is the language to communicate. This is the language to connect with the people. Because this is international language. Why it was formed? It was formed to connect everybody
You're right. Right, sir.
with one language. So I respect Hindi a lot, but we cannot ignore the fact that the English is most important part to go upskill yourself, and if you want to just go in the international market especially. So it has advantages, disadvantages. I will, because you have asked me the only advantages. A student, I came across many students who didn't get admissions in good colleges or in universities because of they were not good at English. And there were, because I have been teaching for since so long, there are so many employees who are skilled in their work, but because they don't know how to speak good English, and they are stuck because they can't approach the multinational market, international market. They are stuck with the low salaries, and even the people who are walking here and there unemployed, why? Because they are not able to crack the interview because they don't know how to face the interview. What has happened in the interview, especially English? Even the people who is taking interview may or may not know English as much, but ask you question. First question he will start with English.
Correct.
Tell me about yourself or some pet questions. Then maybe he may come in Hindi or I don't know. This you cannot ignore this fact. Okay, if I will talk about, if you know this, then the every opportunities is open for you in the international market.
Correct.
Every opportunity. If you talk about job, you can approach a higher job sitting at your home, even in USA, in any other country, whatever you feel, whatever you want to go. You go to traveling, will have no problem up. You can get admissions in good universities or in colleges. You can access to the international media. You can make friends sitting at your home all over the world, and there are so many benefits of this.
Yeah, correct. So it's mean we can flourish by learning the English in many aspects of the life. So
Yes.
yeah,
This also gives you if you know English, then you also get to know the culture of
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You will be aware of, because you are only aware of your culture. Now when you see those people behaving, their culture, their language, because language takes its culture as well, so you'll get to know them better.
Okay. As you told us the benefit of learning English, so that was really appreciable and admirable because you told many important thing and significant thing in that. So I just have one more question, and that is, what is your vision as a teacher?
Yeah, as a teacher, as I have been describing since ever since we have started this interview, I was driven by a holy purpose.
Okay.
So my aim is to teach more and more students and to support. It's
Okay.
not just teach; it's support them
Okay.
and
Yes.
help them to get the skill, and so that they can upskill themselves and go to the next level. Because I have been teaching here for more than over a decade. Now my vision is to just go online and approach the international market, because uh, in the whole world there are so many students who are looking forward this.
So
So now I've been working on my course. I've been creating the course. Along with the course, I will go and also help those people to get the skill.
okay, it's when you want to elaborate your business and your teaching way. So
Yes, you can say it's a business, but I just take it, yeah, that's a business, no doubt, but I just take it a kind of help. First of all, I just see if somebody is, if I'm teaching somebody, then he should get the quality, then the business. If he is getting the quality, then business will automatically go up.
go. Yeah. So, sir, that is a really good idea and a good thinking you have shared. So, I have one more question, and that question is, you said you said your vision, and you told us your vision and the benefits of learning English. So, just tell me, because before taking the admission here, I go many centers in Kurja and went online. Now there are many online platforms available. So why anybody should come here? Why should they should take admission in Indian Institute? What benefit they will get?
Yeah. If I talk about my course, then yeah, you are right. There are so many centers, and obviously, everybody is trying his best to
Correct.
train and help. I have my own ways, I have my own course. So, the beauty of my course is even a dumbest person on this planet can understand it easily.
Yeah,
You know
I
why?
noticed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because you have been with me and you know this.
Yeah.
Because this is the story based. This is activity based. It's not like English is okay. English has two parts. One is being taught in universities and in colleges and schools, and another part is spoken. That is not taught actually, which you just approach some centers like you came here, and so, there are so many. So it has two parts: speaking and reading, writing, and listening. Is speaking, listening. So speaking, listening is not theoretical. If you are just learning grammar and all those things, and you think like you will be a hero in English, no, it doesn't happen. The students who are doing this mistake, they are obviously in the wrong direction. If you really want to speak English like the English people speak it, and which comes from your heart without thinking in Hindi or translating, then you need to join some center like this, where people genuinely teach directly English. So our course, as I told you, is based on activities and stories. Why is it okay? I'm telling you the example. Our course is designed through the stories. We are taking any kind of topic. We don't teach, okay, this is the topic today, this is sentence, and then you just cram it. No, it's not a way. We tell a story, and that is funny and engaging.
Correct.
The kind of story you, even the students, if I stop in between, the students say, "Arey sir, why did you stop it? Start it again."
Yeah.
Because they are very curious to know what happened next in the stories, and those stories are based on the topic.
Exactly.
And because we just explain them through the stories, their 100% mind is with the story, whatever we tells, so they easily get connected with the topic automatically. We don't need to shout and also insist to them. They just get it.
They take more interest to learn
Yes,
by the
because
story.
this is practical.
Yeah.
So for this is the understanding basis, and now it comes to the practical. Now they have understood, and now they need to speak it. So we have different kind of programs to make them speak. Group discussion, one-on-one,
Yeah.
and also podium sessions, question speed fire question answers, and movie sessions, English song sessions, and also role plays, and there are many more, so many games that we make them play in the class and also outside of the class. So that helps them to be spontaneous and express themselves freely.
Correct.
So that's why I think our course is, everybody's course is best. Okay, my course is best in my opinion, and I guarantee if somebody come to me and follow my process for next 3 months, I guarantee him he will for sure speak English.
In English.
And in my entire career, I have found 90% result. Okay, now you would say what happens with the 10%? The 10% students, those who came but didn't follow the process completely. Maybe they came and then they went in between, they quitted it. So in this English has a process. At least you need to give 3 months to understand and also to be able to express yourself. It takes, and if anybody does it, I guarantee you He will be able to speak English within 3 months. I have taught thousands of students in this decade, and now I'm still teaching. Will be teaching.
Okay, that's good. So, sir, as you said, you are teaching more than 1 decade, and you have the experience to teach more than thousands of people. So, by from your experience, can you just tell us what age is the best to learn English? And as you said, your course is designed for 3 months, and you can make people learn English in 3 months. So, is it possible to learn the English in 3 months?
Okay, let me give you your first question's answer. So yes, as in the first question you asked me, what is the perfect age for learning English?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you, there is no such age bar
Okay.
in doing anything. If you have a desire inside you and have passion to achieve anything,
Hmm.
you
Correct.
can do it.
Right.
Even a child can do it. There are lots of examples. You can take the examples of Kautilya in
Yeah.
a child,
Ah.
and there are many other child also growing up. You can take up example of Janvi Pawar also, because we are talking about this. And if you are talking about grown-ups, you can take example of Arunima Sinha. After
Okay.
losing her leg, she climbed Mountain Everest.
Correct.
Take the example of KFC owner Harland Sanders. He started his business after the age of 65, I suppose.
Yeah. Correct.
So there is no such age bar. There is a saying, you must have heard it, I suppose. There is a will, there is a way. जहाँ चाह है वहाँ राह है. So you can make it in any
Yes.
age. So
So
there are so many students, so many people who are just a child. Also, I teach them, and those who are grown ups and doing jobs, and even I have taught more than 50 years. The people who are more than 50 years, I have taught them, and even I have taught them those who are 10 or 8 or maybe around it. So this is the first answer of your question. And the second is, yes, there is a age for a child. If you are a child and you are learning it, yeah, there are some kind of benefits you will get it. In it will be like pehle aao pehle pao. So they obviously they have a age in comparison to the grown ups,
grown ups.
because once you just become grown ups, you just feel hesitated. You have lots of works.
Correct.
You don't be able to concentrate at one thing. You have many responsibilities to perform. So therefore your mind get distracted. But for a child, because he is focused to one thing,
We grasped earlier.
he could focus to one thing. He is just playing and learning. So easily a child can understand, learn it. But as I said, there is no age bar. If you just focus it, follow my process like I said earlier, in 3 months, definitely, as you said, the second question's answer, in 3 months, if you follow the process,
Okay.
go the way I'm training you, I take the guarantee from your side. If you don't believe yourself, just believe in our course. I'll definitely make you fluent in 3 months.
Okay. So, sir, as you said, anybody can learn speaking English in just 3 months from here. So, after learning English from here, can anybody go to abroad and get a job there? Is it possible?
Of course, if you are talking about English, so in just 3 months, there are so many students. In just after learning 3 months, they have gone foreign. Even from here, three students have gone so far, and three are in the process.
Okay.
Those are in the process to go. Maybe next month, one of them is going, and the next 2 months, they three of them will go. So there is a process
Okay.
to follow. If they follow completely with the way I teach them, in 3 months they can make it. And there are so many students in the past years have gone to foreign countries, have joined multinational companies, have done a great level of things in their lives and achieved as well. So this is only just following the process and course. Yeah, definitely anyone can make it for going to foreign if they are learning here with the committed and with their giving their time the way it should be given.
Okay, really, this was a beautiful session, and I really enjoyed this session.
Mhm.
And
Me too.
like, okay, so like me, I think our audience also liked this session and must have learned many things and from the sessions. So thank you so much, all of you, to stay tuned with
Thank,
us.
thank you for everybody, and thank you also so much for inviting me and also having this session.